Hello, so today I'm all dressed up because I'm gonna talk about a book everyone's been reading recently, and that book is The Heir by Kiera. If you don't know what this book is about, it's the fourth book in the selection series, and it's been 20 years since the last selection, and Edlin is the future heir to the throne, and she's forced to be part of the selection that she doesn't want. She's like very independent, and she doesn't need a man in her life, and she's like, I don't need that. But she's forced to do that since there have been some problems in the country, and it's a way to make people entertain and forget about all those problems they are having right now. I loved it. I'm a big fan of the series, and for some reason, I didn't know that there was gonna be like a fourth book and there's gonna be a fifth one that I didn't know, and just I was so happy when I found out that there was gonna be this book. And yeah, so I love it, and I'm gonna give it, on Goodreads, I give it a 5 out of 5. So yeah, it deserves a 5 out of 5 for me. There are some like mixed reviews. People hate it and people love it. I love it. I don't know. Maybe it's because I love the series and I'm a big fan of Kiera and her books, but I just love it. And the ending was like kind of what I expected to be. Like on the past books, they end on a certain way that it's like the end of the book, but it leaves it open for the next one, and I don't know, I was expecting an ending like that, so I love it. This is the part when you can leave if you haven't read the book, because I'm about to give some spoilers. So I'm waiting for you to leave if you haven't read the book, and come back when you read it. We can share the same feelings, so maybe discuss about it. Okay, so now that if you're still here, it means that you have read the book and you have an opinion about it. You either hate it or love it. I guess that's how things are working right now. Yeah, so I want to talk about many things. But first, I think I'm gonna talk about America and Maxon. I love them. I wish we could see more of them, just because I love them a lot. I love those two a lot. Just I don't know. But I love that it's not about them, the book, anymore. It's about Edlin and her selection and all that. But we still see them, and we still see their relationship, how it's working, and how they're still pretty much in love. Was when Edlin says that when they are in public, it's America the one that is following Maxon, or maybe she's by his side, something like that. But when they are alone in the palace, or like on a normal day, it's always Maxon following America, and I love that. I don't know why, it just makes me feel like, oh, in the room, Maxon's room, oh my god, I love them. I like their relationship a lot. They're amazing. So that room is just like Maxon's room. It isn't his room anymore. It's like their room, and I love them. I love their relationship. It's just amazing. Now let's talk about the selectors. Yeah, I don't remember everyone's name, and even the ones that were like more important, I don't remember them well. So I'm just gonna talk about maybe a few of them. I don't know. First, I want to say that I love Kyle. When she bumped into him and like he throw like all his stuff, and that I was like, that's it. They are gonna end up together, and that's what I hope. I'm Team Kyle. Yeah. And maybe that was a little bit predictable, like they were going to build a relationship. I mean, they have known each other since they were little, since they were babies, so it's just you're expecting a relationship between them. Let's talk about Henry and Eric. I mean, the moment he said that there were two guys coming to talk to her when she was meeting them, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a mess. She's gonna like them both, and one of them is gonna get hurt, or maybe both of them, and she's gonna stay with Kyle. We don't know. Everything could happen. But yeah, I mean, Henry's he's so sweet. I'm not sure I trust him. I don't know why. I see something weird in him. I don't know what, but I hope I'm not the only one that is seeing something weird in him. But there's something weird. I mean, if he wanted, he could start learning a little bit of English, maybe. Or I don't know. But the thing that he's like analyzing everything everyone else does to learn how to do that, I mean, that's something weird. And Eric, I mean, he's amazing. He's such a sweet guy also. And I don't understand why he didn't put his name in for the selection. Cause I mean, I know he said that he didn't feel like he was worded and all that stuff, but I mean, oh my god, he's amazing. And Edlin obviously likes him a lot, and I don't know, I feel like he likes Eric so much that she doesn't want to leave Henry behind, but I also feel like maybe she likes Henry a lot, that she doesn't want to like separate Eric, or I don't know, something like that. I mean, just that relationship is like bad. We are having it's not a love triangle, it's more like a love square, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Just and I mean the other guy, who was it? What was his name? Hale Garner. Like at first, I was like, I thought he was like this like pretentious guy, like, oh my god, I'm so good, I'm great. But then, like, I get it why he said like, my father used to be a too. It's because, I mean, he meets his father, and I think he meets like the position they used to have. Now his mother has to work really hard, but she can keep a good work out. And I mean, it's just, I get why he's like that, and I get why he was hurt when Edlin was like, well, it's not like she was rude to him, but she just left. The thing is just, Edlin can't like communicate. I mean, that's so frustrating. I hate that she can't express her feelings. If she could do that, everyone will be happier. But no, she's just this girl that she can express herself correctly, and has a mess with the guys, and now she loves them all, and oh my god, that's a huge mess. But yeah, also Ian Cable, I mean, what's wrong with that guy? I mean, like, yes, if you marry me, then we don't have to have like a loving relationship. You can be the queen and I can be the prince, and that's it. I mean, that's something odd with that, right? I mean, that can be like that. There has to be something weird right there. I mean, I think like, if, let's be crazy, it's going to extreme, but if she marries him, maybe he will kill her and become the king or something, I don't know. Then there is, I mean, so many things happen, so many just, oh my god. I read the book in like a day, just like that. It's amazing. I loved it. I love the story. I love the selection. I love how the selection works. Just, it's weird now because it's the first selection that it's led by a girl. It has always been man, and now it's a girl, and just you can see how like women can be a little bit more like rough and tough with these things, you know. I mean, when she had her first elimination, like, that was amazing. It was just like, oh my god, she's so rude. But you're like, okay, you're out, bye. You're staring at my boobs, okay, bye. And she's like, oh my god, she's so tough and rude, and everyone's gonna hate her now. And I get it. I get why some people just hate her character, Evelyn. It just, yeah, but put yourself in that position when you're about to be the heir and you're gonna be the first woman that is gonna be queen all by herself. I mean, it's complicated. I don't know, I think in some ways, I think if I was born in that position, I might be like her. In others, I mean, I'm a hopeless romantic and all stuff, but maybe I will act a little spoiled like her. I mean, all her life she has had like everything she wanted. She has it. That's like, I want that. Okay, it's yours. I mean, you are the heir, and just I guess we need to understand her better. Just it's hard to her, I guess, and she's starting to open up. I mean, her character is developing and it's getting better. And I mean, it will be like, what if she started like all in love with all the guys? I mean, we wouldn't have a story. She has to become something, you know, and she just can't be like that all the book. Then her character will be boring as hell, just boring. And yeah, I mean, just now I move on to Edley's character, I guess, right? And I don't know, I guess that people that hate her character just maybe don't understand her better, or just expect her to be like all grateful for what she has and all the boys and all that. And it's just, I mean, she has to be grateful, but also it's something that she has had all her life. And now she's starting to see like people are hungry and need jobs, and she's now, I think for the next book, and that's the last one, I think that she's gonna see why people are suffering, what people need. And I hope for her character to get a little bit more human and I don't know, understand people. I mean, she was all shocked when people throw her things and all that, and I guess it's because she has always seen like the love of the people, and now she has to go out and see what people need and why people are suffering and how to, and all that like discrimination they are having because of they removed that case. I think it's about understanding her better, and she has to learn also who she is. I mean, it's like, for example, me is like, sometimes I don't have an idea what I'm doing. Now let's talk about Aaron. I mean, he's just, I loved him. I love his character. I mean, that boy that is so in love and all that. I mean, he was amazing, and like he understood Edlin, and everything he did was for her best, I guess, because there's just that, I think they have that twin connection that not everyone is able to have, and I guess they both look for each other, and it was really sad when he left her, and how he didn't tell anyone of his family that he was going to get married. And I mean, yeah, so I don't know, maybe there's something else there that Camille might be hiding from us. I don't think Camille is a bad person, I only think she's hiding something. I guess that's my theory. There are a lot of things that have to come to an end in the next book, and I think it has to be like from 500 pages long to 1,000 pages long, and just the selection has to come to an end. We have to see what American Mexicans go through with all their health problems. I mean, why they have to get old? I hate this. Hope nobody dies, please. Nobody dies. And also they have to solve all the problems in the country, like the discrimination. I mean, people needing jobs and people being hungry. They have to find a way to solve it, and I guess they're gonna find it, right? So my theories for the next book are that they're gonna solve the discrimination problem. If American Mexicans don't solve it, then I think Evelyn is gonna solve it with one of the selectors, or I don't know, by herself, but I think it's gonna be one of the selectors that helps with that. I don't know. And we also gonna come to an end with America's problems, and she's not gonna die, because nobody's gonna die in that book, please. And also she's gonna keep Kyle. I mean, well, I'm Team Kyle, right? And I hope she stays with him. And if she doesn't pick Kyle, then I hope it's one of the others, like Eric or Henry, because they are both amazing. I mean, the problem with Henry is that he doesn't know English, so it's a big problem right there. It's a great book, and I gave it a 5 out of 5, like I said. And maybe I'm biased because I love the selection, and I love the selection series and Kiera cast and all that, but for me it was amazing, and I gave it a 5 out of 5. And yeah, so that's it. Give it a thumbs up if you are also Team Kyle, and also if you love American Paxton's relationship, because I mean, it's amazing. How can you not like that relationship? Also, leave a comment down below telling me what who you want to win the selection, and your theories for the next book. I mean, how you think everything's gonna come to an end. And subscribe if you want to see my face on your feed every time I upload a new video. I promise I have big things planned for the future. And so yeah, have a good day. Bye.